And we're learning new information about a deadly officer-involved shooting in West Charlotte. CMPD has identified the man who was killed as 32-year-old Michael Daniel Kelley. We just got this mugshot of Kelley from an arrest in 2011. CMPD says Kelley might have been involved in 2 robberies before yesterday's deadly shooting. NBC Charlotte's Tanya Mendes live at 6. Tanya, you talked to the man who came face-to-face with the suspect.
That's right. He was a pastor here at this church in West Charlotte. Let me tell you what happened. A man walked right up to this door, rang this doorbell. When the pastor opened the door, there was a man standing here saying he wanted to learn more about Christianity. So that pastor did what just about any pastor would. He opened the door. That decision nearly cost him his life.
I went to the door and there was this gentleman standing there.
Pastor Larry James invited that man in for some faith and fellowship. At the end of their 15-minute conversation about Christianity, James and the man who said his name was Michael Kelley stood and prayed.
I have powerful grip, and so did he. He had strong hands, and I recognized that as
he would soon learn how strong.
Something said he might swing at me.
James walked the man to the door, and that's when it all turned.
He turned and raised said, "I will kill you. Give me your money, your wallet, your car keys, and your telephone." And I said, "No." He said, "I will kill you." I said, "Not today."
The pastor says he began fighting for his life, scuffling with Kelley for 15 full minutes, up and down the church halls. That's when a knife came down.
I don't know if he was actually aiming for my throat or he was threatening me and hit me with the knife across here.
The pastor says he punched Kelley, who then ran out and stole his car. Police say he drove it to a Family Dollar and robbed the store at knife point. Then, an hour later, a 12-year veteran of CMPD, Timothy Kiefer, and his K-9 spotted the stolen car at this shopping center and Kelley hiding behind a dumpster.
I seen the police hopping out the cars, pressing brakes, quick e-brake, hopping out, guns drawn. It was bye, 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 then that's ain't no bye, 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 bye.
Kelley, now dead. The pastor still processing that final, fateful moment where they stood and prayed, wondering what made him choose that church doorstep.
I have to think that it's providential because I'm not really a believer in coincidence very much. So I think that they had purpose. Now, whether I will ever know what that purpose was, I don't know.
So I asked Reverend James, would he open this door again? He said, absolutely. I asked him, would he be here alone? Does he feel comfortable or afraid? He said he'd be here alone next week. He's not changing anything about the decisions that he made yesterday. He would never take those back, and he wouldn't do anything differently. Reporting live in West Charlotte, I'm Tanya Mendes, NBC Charlotte.
Not lucky, but blessed, he would tell you. Thank you, Tanya, for that report.